My nigga got this strikes, he need a home run. The nigga around me clutching on the young gun. I'm from Cracker. So that boy he scared he can't come outside. You know I bad. You know I bad. Busting up. What a young time. You know super fast. You gotta put. All the time. All the time. Y'all blow. You gotta go to the playground, kill it, no, every voice line. I ain't been the same since my boy died. Look like the car died. He make them disappear, I ain't talking art child. My nigga got me like, yeah, nigga around me collecting on the young gun.
What's up, y'all? It's Lizzo. I'm looking for dancers.
Last time you told me you proud of me, you wasn't proud of me. You was the nigga who doubted me. I was too mad at you. You let her come kill you, my brother. That shit was
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And that one will bounce out of the
blocker. Yeah, that will blocker. I'm sorry. When I learn you. Oh my God, what happened to virgin? Man, did I swear you? You be hurting me. You gonna murder me.
Back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh my God.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And a really tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Snap comes at 1. And he will not be able to hang on to the
man.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for him. It's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. That's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years. Not screaming out screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll go with Jones, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He'll find his way down right around the 12. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road.
They got right now.
Rodgers will throw for it. Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they found a try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it, turned it over in their own.
That bitch is fucking on everything, man.
They didn't give up any points.
Oh.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this 1st half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. This is Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Jones. And they'll take this one. Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Crosby with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. yard or two deep. Here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Come on.
A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with them defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This one swung out here to Jones. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling.
And that's a big pickup of a first down.
Yeah, you can't not get the fuck over.
Both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down.
Touchdown! That's caught at the line. Robert Tonyan, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Packers.
You don't marry the life of your life. You marry the love of
So
your
now
life.
Rodgers lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. That is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. And a goal from the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL. It's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's stopped right at at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers going to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Flushed out right. Drops it to Jones.
Ain't no way he made it.
But not before they're inside the 25.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
That doofy shit. Keep on that doofy shit. Oh, shit. Alright, President. 2 crispy guys.
To begin the 3rd quarter, but by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to
I was trying to figure out what the fuck coverage you do in this man.
looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
No, that's man.
To the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Got a man open.
He's coming short. Around the line, he's gonna put a dick in your head.
There to make the grab. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because a 1-play drive when you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that play to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Little Caesars cheese and stuff crazy bread is crazy. Walk in and walk out as Little Caesars.
Rodgers again.
At Floor & Decor, there's plenty of room to explore a wide selection of tile, wood, stone,
and it's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time, and that will make this a more difficult prospect. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Rodgers to throw once more. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Another miss.
Still on his feet.
Nobody's gonna fucking hit him.
Field across the 45. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he is
we gonna get him because he's not fucking.
Not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. He put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Rodgers to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And now they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. So that'll back them up 5. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. To throw is Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them this one is now planted.